وسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد أفضل صلواتك بعدد معلوماتك وبارك وسلم وصل عليه. Ayah number 29. So from ayah number 29 to ayah number 39, these 10 ayat that mention clearly that who is a human, what is a human, what is his duty, what he can do and what he cannot. To keep his status intact. So in ayah number 29, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning that first I established the world, then I created you. So that is your status. That world was created for you people. Now what for you have been created? If someone thinks for world, so he is foolish. Because world has nothing to do with you. It was going on and running smoothly when you were not there. Allah said, I created it for you, then I created you. So in other words, we can say that the purpose of the creation of the whole world was to be used by the human. But what is the purpose of human creation? And what is his status in this regard? So Allah said, not an owner, but an agent. Owner, because world does not belong to him. It belongs to Allah. He subjugated it to him. So he is an agent of Allah. And for agent, it is clearly prescribed and described that you can go to that extent, but you cannot go beyond that. Got it? And Allah said, this is the high status in the creature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be the agent of Allah. And for this status of yours, Allah made the angels and jinn to salute to you. Because jinn have aql and angels have aql and you have aql. So the creature which does not have aql, they are subjugated to you anyway. You are using it. But those who have aql, they submit to other very rarely. Yes. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the angels and to the jinn, submit in shape of salute. Sajda means salute. Sajda is a type of salute. Got it?
Yeah.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that from amongst the jinn, there was Iblis who denied. Now, Rumuz Mamlakati Khesh Khusrawa Danan. The hikmah and the wisdom is known to Allah. Why it happened so? Because test was meant. So that Satan, that is a test for you. So when you will keep in view this statement of mine, so you will very clearly understand that what these 10 ayat is giving the message. Got it? Huwallazi, he is the one, khalaqa lakum ma fil ardi jami'an, who created lakum for you. Lakum is the combination of two things. Say, I am not referring to Nahu. Combination of Lam and Kum. Lam is harf, Kum is pronoun. Lam is letter and Kum pronoun. And then this Lam, Ba, Min, Ila, these letters, it has its own benefit in use. So there is one ba, but that is used for so many meanings. Yes, al-ba'u lil-musahaba, wal-ba'u lil-isti'ana, wal-ba'u lil-ala. Will you observe?
Yes.
Recall your mind. Got it? So lam, this is for tamlik. One is ownership. As-sayyaratu li Zaydin. This car belongs to Zayd. So this belongs, where from I got it?
From Lam.
From Lam. As-sayyaratu li Zaydin. Got it? Now, that is ownership. That this car belongs to Zayd. Sayyarati, luck. My car is luck for you. I'm not transferring the ownership. You can take benefit of. So this lam is lil intifa'. Lam is for what?
Intifa'.
Lil intifa'. So here this is for intifa', not for tamlik. You got it?
Yes.
Yes, the company is giving the agent a car. It does not belong to agent. The agent is taking benefit. He is using it. Now you got it?
Yes.
So Allah said, yes, whatever you have, yes, you are the agent, you can take benefit of. So this whole world, for human in general as a whole, so it means all of them, they are agent, they can use it. All of them, they are agent, they can use it. Well, yourself,
Yes.
you have to understand Quran in this way. Then you would be considered a mufassir.
Sure.
Got it?
Yes.
Oh, Wallazi, he is the one khalaqa lakum, who has created for your benefits. Now this translation came automatically. Oh, Wallazi, he is the one, Bilal, be here. Khalaqa lakum ma fil ardi. Before test, you have that much concern. I don't know when you will enter Jannah what will happen to you. Yes. You are in Araf and you have that much concern. Huwallazi, he is the one khalaqa lakum, who created for you ma fil ardi, whatsoever is there on earth, jami'an, all of them. So jami'an is either ta'keed of ma, or that is ta'keed of lakum or kum. So if that is ta'keed of ma, insisting and stressing on ma, so Allah says all that on earth, all of them. Once again, all. And khalaqa lakum ma fil ardi, if that is ta'keed of lakum, so then it means He has created whatsoever is on earth for you, for all of you. For you, for all of you. And this meaning is the prior one. This meaning is the prior one. That for the whole world has been created for all of you. White, black, short, tall. Yes, good, bad, eastern, western. Yes, powerful, poor. Whosoever is called human, Allah said the whole world has been created for human. Now you cannot say that one whose complexion is black, he is a human, but the white complexion, that is half human. One whose height is 6 feet, he is a human, but one who is 2 or 3 feet, he is not a human. One who is rich, he is a human, but one who is hand to mouth, he is not a human, or he is 50%. Got it? Because for human in Arabic is insan. What? Insan. And what is the definition of insan in logic? Haywanun natiqun. A thinking animal. Haywanun natiqun mean? Thinking animal. So he is a thinking animal. So human? Yes. Even the poor one. He is thinking or not? Say. Yes. If he is not thinking of anything, at least for job he is thinking. Where can I get it? Yes. Because human by nature is a thinking animal. Got it? Yeah. And that's why he is thinking animal. That's why the differences will be there. Because differences are coming of two things. Number one of aql, number two of ilm. Differences happen because of two things. Approach of aql and approach of ilm. And as you know, level of aql is different and level of ilm is different. Is it or not? Yes. Every human, he has a different level of aql. And every human, he has a different level of ilm. So when the level is different, approach will be different. The aql level is different, approach will be different. When approach will be different, differences will be there. They have to listen to one another and accommodate one another. Got it? Yes. And that's what Coelho Pilot said. Yes, I am thinking, that's why I am alive. And he said again, I am alive, that's why I am thinking. Got it? He said, you can say it either way. I am alive, that's why I am thinking. I am thinking, that's why I am alive. Got it? So, so that's why Bilal is thinking a lot. Yes, even though in class he is thinking. We are alive, he is too much alive. You can call him extra alive. Yes. Yes, sometime back Naqib was alive as well. Now no more. وَالَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُم مَّا فِي الْأَرْضِ. He is the one خَلَقَ لَكُم, who created for your benefit. مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ, whatsoever is there on earth, جَمِيعًا, for all of you. For all of you. So So Mawli Yusuf,
Yes.
the fuqaha call it al-ibahatul asliya. Al-ibaha al-asliya. That everything in this world is permissible for human in general. That's called al-ibahatul asliya. Al-aslu fil ashya, al-ibaha. What is the legal maxim? See, al-aslu fil ashya, al-ibaha. The origin of everything is mubah and permissible. That's a general rule. But when Sharia puts restriction, so then it becomes haram. Otherwise, everything is halal. So when Sharia put restriction, so then, and that Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi has taken this legal maxim literally. And he said everything is halal. Yes, and that's why in fiqh Maliki, to eat warm, that's allowed or not? Say, yeah, every animal, allowed or not?
Yes.
Every animal is allowed. That Mazhab Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi. If you will go to Africa, so you will see they are eating everything. So you cannot make an objection because they are Malikiyah. Because they are. But Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi, he has put only two restrictions. Number one, an animal or bird or whatsoever is mentioned in Sharia, that is haram. That is one. And number two, anything which is born of filth, like the earthworm. Earthworm is born of what? Yeah. Filth. Got it? In the septic tank. It is born where? Septic tank. So that is born of filth, Imam Malik says that is haram. Otherwise, in rainy season, in rainy area, the small snake type worm, you have seen it? Yes, just do it like this. Yes, inside stuff, just take it out and then roast it and eat it. Got it? Tasty. Yes. Korean, they follow Imam Malik, rahmatullah. And Chinese, yes. Got it? He said that is Sharia. And Imam Malik said, now that is something else. If somebody does not like it, so that is not must to eat it. But he said if somebody ate it, so you cannot say that he has eaten haram. You got it? Or not it. But in halal and haram, the strict mazhab is that of Imam Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayhi. Yes, and only to make you to understand, we can say that Imam Abu Hanifa was too much picky. Yes. Got it? So in halal and haram, and in tahir and najas, his mazhab is the utmost strict mazhab. Got it? And that's why the fuqaha says, Ashalul mazahib fil ma'i mazhabu Malik, wa ashabul mazahib mazhabu Abu Hanifa. For water to be considered pure, the very easy mazhab is that of Imam Malik, rahmatullahi alayhi. He said, if you have that much pot, and that's full of water. In one side of that, there is a piece of dung. But as long as one of the three qualities of water is not changed, the color, the taste, and the smell, none of these three is changed, so that water is usable, just use it. And he referred to hadith, al-ma'u tahurun, la yurajjisuhu shay. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, water is pure, nothing can make it filthy. Nothing can make it filthy. Al-ma'u tahurun, la yurajjisuhu shay. But Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah in this regard, he is very strict. Imam Ahmad and Imam Shafi is in between. Should we start the fiqh class once again or not? Yes. You are not ready. You are becoming weak day by day. I don't know why. Yes. Only for Friday night you are okay, but other nights. So, anyhow, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal and Imam Shafi, rahimahumullah, they are of the view that if water is qullatain, what? إذا كان الماء قلتين لم يحمل الخبث. In hadith narrated by Imam Abu Dawood and Imam Tirmidhi, إِذَا كَانَ الْمَاءُ قُلَّتَيْنِ لَمْ يَحْمَلِ الْخَبَثَ. That when water is too qullah, لَمْ يَحْمَلِ الْخَبَث, it cannot carry the filth. لَمْ يَحْمَلِ الْخَبَث, it cannot carry the filth. That's our translation, Hanafiya. But they say it cannot take the filth. They say لَمْ يَحْمَلِ الْخَبَث, it cannot take the filth. And what is qulla? So qulla is a pitcher. What is it? A pitcher. So when the water is too pitcher, that's hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So lam yahmal al-khabas. So they say if two pitcher water together in a place, but equal to two pitcher, it can fill up two pitchers. And some filth is therein, but none of the three qualities is changed, so that is usable. That is usable. And Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayhi says, in everything there is a distinction of little and lot. There is a distinction of what? Little and lot. Little and lot is a reality, existing reality. So little is little, but lot should be lot. So when the water is a lot, so the filth cannot make it filthy as long as its one quality is not changed. As long as its one quality is not changed. And as far as the hadith of Qullatain is concerned, two pictures. So Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says, number one, that cannot be a good mustadal for fiqh issue. Mustadal means to take a plea based on that. Because qulla is not pitcher only. It is a lafz mushtarak, a common word. It's a lafz mushtarak, common word. Number one meaning is the pitcher, but another meaning is the hilltop. Another meaning of qulla is qullatul jabal. What is Maulvi Yusuf? Qullatul jabal mean? The hilltop. Got it? So Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says, when a word has these type of two meaning and no explanation is given there in the text concerned, so that cannot be a proper plea for law. Yes, because we are talking about law. Imam rahmatullah alayhi says, let me take you to Boston Law College. Yes. Let me take you both to where? To Boston Law College to find out the jurisprudence. So he said that you will say that when the water is too pitcher, it can fill up the two pitcher. So then lam yahmal al-khawas, it does not become dirty. Unusable. Dirty in the meaning of unusable Islamically. So Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah say, I can translate this hadith that when the water can cover two hilltops, yes, so then it cannot become filthy if lot of filth is there. Got it? So he said that puts this hadith on a side. Got it? Put this hadith on a side. And now the hadith is that of little and lot. Little and lot. So what will be a lot water? So in this regard, Imam rahmatullahi alayhi, he says, Ra'yul mubtala bihi. That in this regard, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, Istafti nafsaka. Walau aftaka al-muftun. In certain cases, the fatwa of mufti is not working. What your zamir says. There you have to ask your own conscience. Certain things are there, you have to ask your own conscience. Istafti nafsaka walau aftaka al-muftun. So Imam rahmatullah in such like cases, you say, Ra'yul mubtala bihi, the one who is going to use it. Yes. So what he thinks that what lot of water means. Water in abundance, what it means. Got it? So then Imam Muhammad, he was in Ray. Where? That's a city. In Jami Masjid of Ray, and he was giving his dars. So he was talking about this topic. So somebody asked him that, so Imam said yes. He said that what will be the definition of water in abundance or a lot of water? where the filth, if that is still there, but none of the three qualities is changed, so that is usable. Yes, so Imam Rahmatullahi alayh, there was the pond, the water pond for wudu. What? The water pond for wudu. So Imam Muhammad Rahmatullahi say, like this pond, yes, this is a lot of water. So if there is any filth inside the pond, but none of the three qualities is changed, so you should make wudu and you can pray with. Got it? Now after dars, you know the Taliban are different people. So they say, let's measure it. Let's measure it. Yes. So they checked it depth. So for depth, they put a measurement. And that is that when you are taking water from that with both hands, for example, to wash your face, got it? So the earth beneath the water is not becoming naked. Depth is that much. If you are picking up water therefrom, so it does not become naked. Got it? That is number one. And when they measured it from all around, so from all around it was 10 by 10. It was 10 by 10. So that's why فقهاء حنفية تقول الماء الكثير إذا كان الحوض 10 في 20. إذا كان الحوض 10 في 20. When there is a pond of water which is 10 by 10, so that's a lot of water. Got it? But that is not the actual mazhab of Imam Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayh. He said, Rayul Mutalabihi, if there is a pond, you are satisfied with that this water is a lot. You are satisfied with that this water is a lot. Got it? Even the filth is there and none of the three qualities is changed. So you can make wudu and you can. Yes, so maybe you will be thinking of that pond that is okay with me, but that will not be okay with me. You know what I'm saying? As Tarijan knows, in our area, everywhere the water is flowing. Watery area. But certain water channels are there, lot of water, but I'm not making wudu with that. Even in my bayan, I said, wudu from this water is makruh, because lot of this sewage water is coming and mixing with. I am very picky in this regard. Yes. In halal and haram and tahir and najas, I am too much picky. Got it or not it? That's why the bathroom handle, I don't hold it with my naked hand. Yes. Got it? Yes. I think that I have some germs or virus from Naseem. So anyhow, when I make wudu, so first I wash the faucet, then I wash, then I start wudu. Yes, let me wash the faucet first and then got it. So anyhow, so He is that one khalaqa lakum, who created for your benefit. So, Mawli Yusuf, what are you doing with the watch? Wallazi is the one khalaqa lakum, who has created for your benefit. Ma fil ardi jami'an, ma fil ardi jami'an, whatsoever is there on earth for all of you. So that is called al-ibahatul asliya. Al-aslu fil ashyai al-ibaha. That origin of everything is mubah. Number one, that is halal. Yes, if Sharia said other way around, then it will become haram. And that's why Imam Malik and Imam Shafi and Ahmad ibn Hanbal, they are eating everything in the... They are not eating, means they are saying for their followers, yes, just eat everything. Yes, try to keep them in the water. Yes, Rawahu Azizur Rahman. Yes. And everything in water is halal then. Got it? Got it? But Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says, there is hadith. People are blaming Imam Rahmatullah that he is going for qiyas a lot and not for hadith. If you will study, so he is the one who is very strict to every hadith. Yes. So he said, there is hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, وَحِلَّتْ لَنَا مَيْتَتَانِ وَحِلَّتْ لَنَا دَمَانِ al-kabidu wal-tahal, wa maitatan as-samaku wal-jarad. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says 2 bloods, these are pure and eatable. Pure and eatable. Otherwise, blood is filth, that is not eatable. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said 2 bloods are there. These are eatable and that is pure also. Al-kabidu wal-tahal, the spleen and the liver. What? The spleen and the liver. And both of them, just ask zoology people, they will tell you that's blood. Yes, liver is what? Frozen blood. And what is spleen? Frozen blood. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, hillat lana daman al-kabidu wat-tahal wa maitatan, and 2 dead animals without slaughter. That is halal for us. As-samaku wal-jarad, the fish and the locust. The locust is very crunchy. Yes, if you will take off its fly's wing and got it, even the legs are very crunchy. So as-samaku wal-jarad. Now Imam Rahmatullah alayhi say hadith, because locust is not there in the water. Locust is living in water. In water living who? The fish. Got it? And some other animal. But Rasulullah sallallahu, and this is very much known fact, that any animal which is living in water, he is not in need of oxygen in shape of air. Yes, for that animal, oxygen in shape of water is life. Got it? Or not it? And any animal for which the oxygen is provided there in shape of water, not in shape of air, so it does not have the blood. It does not have the blood. Whatever the red color liquid is, so that's the liquid. That's not blood. That is not blood. So when blood is not there, so there is no need of slaughter. Now look, all these things in Sharia is logical and reasonable. There is no need of, because the hikmah and wisdom of slaughter is, yes, to let it blood flows out. To let blood flows out. So there is no blood. So when no blood, so no slaughter is needed. When no slaughter is needed, so the animal would be called dead animal. The animal will come. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, in dead animal from water, only the fish is allowed. Got it or not it? That is one thing. And another thing, that al-aslu fi af'al al-ibadat al-hurma. And that's why Imam Rahmatullah alayhi regarding bid'ah is very strict. Regarding bid'ah, he is very strict. Because other imams, they are of the view that al-aslu fil af'al al-ibaha. In deeds and action, the origin is that is permissible. Deeds and action, the origin is, every action is permissible. But Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, if action indeed is that of ibadah, so al-aslu fi af'al al-ibadati al-hurma, that is haram. Is what? That is haram, and that's why we cannot innovate a ibadah from our own. Can we innovate? No. Say, would apparently be considered a good thing, but it does not make any sense in Sharia. Got it? That's why Imam Rahmatullah alayhi regarding bid'at, he is very strict. He is very strict. Got it or not it? So now let's come for the word regarding this ayah. Huwallazi is the one khalaqa lakum, who created for your benefit ma fil ardi jami'an, ma fil ardi jami'an, whatsoever is on earth for all of you. After this, so everything in this world is for everyone in this world. This is the rule. Everything in this world is for وَجَمِيعُ الْأَشْيَاءِ لِجَمِيعِ النَّاسِ. The ibara of fuqaha is وَجَمِيعُ الْأَشْيَاءِ لِجَمِيعِ النَّاسِ. All things are for all people. So as long as supply was more than demand, supply was more than demand, so nobody was owning a thing, nor he was hoarding a thing. Neither he was owning a thing, nor he was hoarding a thing. Because the thing is not going to get vanished. So there is no need of hoarding it or holding it or owning it. Got it? So people were eating things in raw shape or cooking it a little bit. Got it? Bringing it from the jungle and here and cooking it. Because all these crops which we are sowing, originally that was sown where? Say, in jungle naturally. Where? In jungle naturally. So they were bringing it and they were cooking it and eating it. They were not owning it. Got it? When the population was growing up, got it? And the means were becoming mean. Means were becoming. So then the ownership concept started. Then the ownership concept, it started. Got it? So people were grabbing things. People were what? But as I told you, that all things are permissible for all people. Got it? So that is called ibahat. But when you occupied it and you grabbed it, so mubah became mamluk. Permissible thing for everyone became owned by the person concerned. Became what? Owned by the person concerned. Let me tell you, when you are flying, so you get your boarding pass. Got it? And seat is allocated. Seat is allocated. But some short type of flight like 40-45 minutes. So seat is not mentioned there on the boarding pass. Got it? And they say free boarding. What do they call? Free boarding. So free boarding means every seat is permissible for everyone. Now you will understand that every seat, that is ibahati asli. Every seat is permissible for everyone. But when you grabbed a seat and you sat upon, now that is your due right. Nobody can ask you to stand up and go somewhere else. Because every seat is for everyone. So for also everyone. Yes. I'm not everyone. Yes. And I'm sitting here. You are not looking at my big butts. Yeah, that is occupying the seat. You know what I'm saying? So everything is for everyone. That is ibahati asli. But the moment, that is called sabqul yad. Well, Yusuf, yes, learn these terms, write it down. You have to be a proper mullah sahib. Shaykh Yusuf. Not to be mekh, because mekh is an umrah. So that is called sabqul yad. Who put his hand first? So on mubah and permissible thing, whosoever put his hand first, he owned it. You are going to ocean or to river for fishing. So many people are there. All the fish in ocean belong to everyone, are permissible for everyone. But the moment your hook caught it, or your net caught it, your hook caught it, or your net caught it, so now that became yours. Got it? Yeah. Possession. What? Possession. Or let me make it easy in another word. In Karan River, all the sites for camping are permissible for everyone. Yes, got it? But someone who grabbed a place and occupied it and erected his tent, now that is his first right. Now you got it? I think this one is easily understandable. So who is going to occupy a place and where? And now Amir was saying that in where that is? Mammoth Lake. He said there are mountains and there is open area also. Yes. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
Naseem?
Yes.
So what's your experience or observations?
The camping sites that are reservable.
Oh, reservable.
I checked, actually, Farijan was telling me last week, I checked, they were all full.
Oh, so where are the empty?
All the campsites within Navid are by reservation.
Okay. So what Haji Saheb and them did? They reserved it or what?
They went
No,
to
they went a few days early.
Okay.
They went to Kerman first.
Yes. So if any place, other place is available, then we will go there also. Karan. Got it. But this is also a type of our Hajj, so we should not miss it. Yes, every year. So now you understood what ibahat mean?
Yes.
And what ownership mean? So, now, when you grabbed a thing, now you owned it. But still, the doubt is there. The partnership of other, because originally the partnership was there. Partnership in a sense that he also had the right if he will grab it. A third person also had the right if he had grabbed it. Got it? And that's why your own property in need, you cannot hold it in Islamic Sharia because of that thing. That originally that was permissible. Why you are holding it now? People are in need of. Why you are holding it? People are in need of. And holding, that is according to Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayh, is only in qut. Qut mean eatable things. Qut mean? But Imam Muhammad and Qazi Abu Yusuf, they say in everything which is the need of people, and that has become the basic need of people. So if there is a gas station and people are in need of gas and he is hoarding his treasury, he is not selling it. He is not selling. So that's also hoarding. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, Al-Muhtakiru khati'un, a hoarding guy, he is a big sinner. Because he is causing difficulties to the people. For what? For greed. For what? For greed, to sell it for a more price. Got it?
Yes.
And then, what should be done? So now, keeping in view, because fatwa is on the mazhab of Imam Muhammad and Imam Abu Yusuf, that in everything which is needed, and those who have it, I'm not referring to one who sows the grain and that is his own crop. No, those who are doing the business of that thing and they are holding it for more price, for more profit. Got it? So if that is a thing, so the basic concept we are taking from Abu Yusuf and Imam Muhammad. And the second concept for that hoarding thing, we are taking from Imam Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayhi, because Jumhur and Sahibain. Who are Jumhur? Say here.
Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmad, and Imam.
Don't say like this. I told you 10 times. You have to discipline and organize your words as a alim. Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmad. Sequence is must. So you will say what?
Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, and Imam Ahmad.
And Imam Ahmad. And then you will include Imam Abu Yusuf and Imam Muhammad. Because in this case, they are on their side. So their mazhab is that the government, Islamic government, they have to put it on sale. They say?
Yeah.
That they have to put it on sale. The hoarded thing. What? The hoarded thing. But Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says that no, still the owner is the owner. Still the owner, and you cannot jump over the personal right of an individual like this. What a man he was at that time. He said that's a challenge to his dignity. That's what? A challenge to his dignity and his honor. The government will order him, just open the storage, open it. Yes, and a government representative will be sitting there, and the government will order him to sell it on normal price to the people. Got it?
Yes.
You are getting it or not?
Yes.
I don't know, I am taking you too far. Huh? But actually, I am trying to make you fully loaded, so you must know that this deen is deen. It is talking about every minute issue. It is talking about every people, because of their stupidity, they don't know, so they are thinking that deen is like this Jummah or Friday prayer. Allahu Akbar, Shahadu la ilaha illa Shahadu Muhammad. Yes, sawu sufu yarhamukumullah. Yes, deen is done. Got it? Got it or not it? So, وَالَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. So now if you will look, and that what I wrote in that book of mine, which Zishan has typed, but now I wrote another book on that. So I told him that fix that book in that book, in this book in suitable place, because that his subject. So I said that where to fix this and fix that and fix that. So there I have made the comparison of Islamic economics with capitalism and comparison of Islamic economic with communism. And that's why the book itself is named as Capitalism, Communism, and Islamic Financial System. Got it? Or Islamic Economics. Capitalism, Communism, and Islamic Economics. Got it? So, وَالَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا ثُمَّ اسْتَوَىٰ إِلَى. So last night I was studying Bertrand Russell, yes, a German philosopher. German philosopher. So he was very jolly. So he himself was a communist. But he said that if someone who is living in this world, and he is looking at this ups and down on economic side, this up and down on economic side, and he will not become a communist until 25 years of age, until 25 to 30 years of age. So he said that it means he does not have any heart in his chest. He does not have any heart in his chest. And he said that if somebody is over thirsty and still he is communist, so he said that I'm very much sure that he does not have a brain in his skull. Yes, because the philosophers are thinking like that. Then you have to think about that what Russell means. Got it? Because I'm fishing for you people the whole day and night. Yes, and then I share it with you for free, and still you are not coming in time, like Hebad and Afridisa, and you are missing classes. Oh, وَالَّذِي خَلَقَ لَكُمْ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا. He is the one خَلَقَ لَكُمْ who created for you people مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ, whatsoever is there on earth, جَمِيعًا, for all of you. For what? For all of you. So as I told you, that everything in this world is for everyone in this world. That's called bahati asli. But someone who grabbed something, so then that is his due right. So now for ownership, this issue is little bit important, so I don't want to stop it. Today we will not do Khulafa Rashidin as to complete this subject. Base of ownership or reason of ownership. How someone will own own something. So these are of two types. Original causes. And this is based on transfer. Original causes mean there's something which was never owned by anybody. You are the original owner. Like fish in water is not owned by anybody. When you got it, you are the original one. You are the first one to own the fish. Got it?
Yeah.
Or the bird in jungle. Or any other animal which is to be hunted. That is not owned by anybody, wild animals. Yes, but when you got it, you owned it. You are the original owner. So for you, sir?
Yes.
For you, that is called al-asbab al-munshi'ah. What?
الأسباب المنشئة.
الأسباب المنشئة للملكية. الأسباب المنشئة للملكية. And this one, the thing is owned by someone, but the ownership transferred from one guy to another one. So for you, sir?
Yes.
For you, that's called al-asbab al-naqila. What?
الأسباب الناقلة.
للملكية. الأسباب الناقلة للملكية. So asbab al-munshi'ah, where from the very beginning the ownership happened to a thing, or happens to a thing, like is pray, hunt, mines, pray, hunt, mines, or whatsoever is mubah and permissible for everyone if someone gets it. And this one, this is of two types. Transfer. By a deal. And this is transfer by succession. Transfer by what? A deal, like sale. Like what? Sale. Or gift. Gift is also a type of deal. So I own this pen. This is mine. You bought it for $1, so that is transferred by deal. I own this pen. I gifted it to you, so that is transferred by deal. Got it? A transfer by succession, like inheritance. Inheritance. So in inheritance, there is no deal. Father dies and property transferred to his son or daughter, whosoever. So this is transferred by succession. Now, this is something else. They transfer by deal. Transfer by deal. Sometimes that is for for some compensation. Like the sale. Yes. This one. Sale is for some compensation. You are paying and you are getting. And sometimes without compensation. Like gift. So gift is without compensation. Got it? Number one. And number two, sometimes there is transfer of ownership of the thing concerned, and sometimes there is transfer of the benefit concerned. You should write it. Transfer of the thing concerned, like in sale. Like in what? In sale. Transfer of the benefit of the thing, like in rent, lease. Rent and lease. Yes, you are not transferring the thing's ownership. You are transferring the benefit of the thing concerned for some time. Got it? There is also transfer of the benefit. There is also sometimes for compensation, like I said, rent and lease. Rent and lease. And sometimes that is without compensation, like borrow. Like what? Like borrow. So I borrowed your car for 1 day, yes, for free. No compensation. But the ownership of the car is not transferred to me. The benefit for a specific time is transferred to me. Got it? And here, transfer by succession. So transfer by succession, you should write it. Sometimes that is by the order of Sharia. Sometimes that is by what? The order of Sharia. Like inheritance. Husband passed away and the due share transferred to his wife. Who gave her their share? Sharia. They transferred by Sharia. And that transfer, the deserving person cannot reject it. If he or she rejects, it is not getting rejected. In property documents, in Islamic Sharia, it will go to her or his name, whosoever he or she is. He and she is not graving it to something else. But nobody can overrule the order of Allah and the order of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Got it? Now that person, if he doesn't want it, he can give it to somebody else. Got it? If he is not giving it to somebody else, it will remain in his ownership. It will remain in his ownership. Got it? When he dies, it will go to his inheritance. Because that's his property. Got it? If no inheritor, it will go to the national exchequer. Case for Sharia. Got it? Yes. So, there is succession by the order of Sharia. Got it? Yes. And sometimes there is by the intention of the person who is going to die. You should write it. Intention of the person who is going to die. Metaphorically, we say intention of the dead. That means you who was going to die. That one cannot have intention. Yes. So that's called will. Will in favor of someone. So the dying one, he made a will in favor of someone. So now that guy, as long as the dying one is alive, he does not own it. Because that is will. That is will. Will is activated when the person dies. Got it? It shows its after effect when the person died. So when he died, So now that guy in whose favor he has made a will, he is taking that by way of succession. But that succession is based on the intention of the dying person. Got it? Or not it? Yes, in whose favor that is made, he has the right to reject it. Now, what is an inheritance he cannot reject? His rejection does not have any effect. But here, if the person in whose favor the will is made, he said, no, I don't want it. So let me reject it. But if the person in whose favor the will is made, he was not taking it, not accepting it verbally, and not rejecting it. He was not doing anything. He was not taking it physically, not accepting it verbally, not rejecting it verbally. So what will happen? What will be the case of that property? That property will still on hold. They will be still on hold until the person concerned either accept or reject. Either accept or reject. If he is not accepting or rejecting, that's on hold. Got it? But when he dies, that person in whose favor the will is made and he was not accepting nor rejecting, when he dies, so then automatically that wasiya is executed. That will is executed. After his death, it came into his ownership and it will transfer to his inheritors. Got it?
Yes.
Or not yet. So that is called transfer by way of succession. So you understood it? Or you want to make your proper attorney and even a judge who can decree properly. وصلى الله على خير خلقه محمد وعلى اله وصحبه. Professor.